push buttons or they need to like fill in. So I am looking forward to that happening.
Yeah, it's something I talked to Belts about. He could literally just sit here on comms, and I can go do whatever else. Oh, Adrian's actually coming back? Okay, I'm going to give the mic back to Skirzo.
So it looks like Skirzo's Uber canceled on him. See you this weekend. All right, looks like my abandonment issues are becoming fulfilled.
It's okay, I'm here.
It's all right.
I'm not leaving.
There you go. All right, so I'll be honest. I have a hard time making sense of how Q wins all these matchups. Have you picked up anything from watching Q?
I don't want to say it, but I kind of have to say he kind of plays lame sometimes.
Okay.
When you have to, when he has to.
Right.
He'll pill camp just a tiny bit, but he's just so good at the game.
And it's not like pills are like a super impressive projectile. Like it's not like a Falco laser. Like it's funny that like pill camping is what he does, because that doesn't sound as difficult as it probably is.
See, like right there, he literally just rolled across the stage to ledge in order to get a ledge dash and get the initiative. But Eggy still inks out that first stock. This is a fun matchup. You never get to see it. But after the first set, I don't know if it'd be fun anymore to watch.
Yeah, and like whoever, like I don't know, if I'm playing against Q and I lose a winning matchup, it's like what do I change to win, right?
Just play the game for a few more years.
I guess.
Q's just really good. He just knows so much about the game and he's been playing for so long.
And I think Q has done something that a lot of players haven't in CLM yet. It's like really have confidence and execution on ledge dashes, where he does have the option of rolling to ledge, grabbing ledge, and doing something powerful.
Yeah, that's very true. Everyone says, I mean, I know Dragoid loves to say it, but he has the best ledge dashes in CLM.
Yeah, and like when you have like full confidence in it, like it unlocks a completely new part of the rock, paper, scissors.
Only one Peach in the world ledge dashes. This is true. Have you seen the Ferocity ledge dash on Twitter?
You know, I have, and like my first response to that clip was, Highwater and Ferocity combined are gonna get us in trouble. They're gonna get Peach players in trouble. They're gonna get box players in trouble, because like that was like exactly what needed to be on that clip to get people freaked out about it.
Yeah, but if the Larfin reaction wasn't there, it wouldn't have been as good of a clip.
Right, and like the fact that he was down,
yeah,
and like he actually got something kind of off of it.
I don't know, it's questionable. If people can do it on controller with a notch, it might be less questionable, but we have never seen it until now.
It's more like a, you know, an example of like, oh, what is newly possible with stuff like this, but we'll see if it actually makes a difference.
Asuka did it once?
Yeah, Asuka did it, but Asuka didn't know how he did it, which is even funnier.
Okay, then it's a fluke.
Because he did it using angles that no one knew about. he got it using like what seemed like the wrong angles, but it ended up working out anyway.
It's because it's like a 57 or 67 degree angle or something like that. Nobody has a notch for that.
Yeah, for like 2 days, he claimed that he accidentally did it using a completely new notch, which might be like a half truth. I'm not totally sure.
I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, like, Peach is already a little broken on box, so I don't know if they need a ledge dash to really convince him otherwise. Okay, of course Frosty's not going to say it's... If Frosty said it was the best ledge dash in the game, don't you think that caused a problem? Every time he misses a ledge dash, you know he's doing it on purpose. Poppers. Is that what they call the map Popa fan group? The Poppers?
Oh, this is from last week. They were trying to come up with a name for a map Popa fan group, but they couldn't decide on anything. I mean, I used to stream.
Yeah.
And we would call our community the Popa family.
The Popa family, okay.
And every time we would raid another streamer, everyone would spam in chat, Popa is Papa. And then all my mods are called Mamas. It was a good time.
Sounds like a fun setup you got there. All right. Oof.
Yeah, it's pronounced Popers.
I said it as poppers. Like that's not what you guys were calling it.
I like Popers better.
I agree. All right, so this is a kind of unusual interaction.
Oh, the Stitch.
It almost didn't look like he even trigramming it or caping it. He just kind of let it fall.
Eggy also just threw it, and then Q just watched it fall to the ground.
Yeah, Jabungus, this is Q. He's a bit elusive sometimes, but he is definitely here with us tonight.
I think it's because of Riptide. We have a lot of top-level talent getting ready for Riptide.
Wow. Q's doing some really fun things with the backboard that is the tree trunk.
What do you think about Unfrozen Stadium? Good, bad?
I think it adds to the levelness of wonkiness and weirdness, whatever that. For a game like this, I don't really mind. I kind of like it, but I'm also not super good, and I'm also like of the camp of like let's change as little things as possible to make it a competitive game. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do like not losing on Stadium as bad as I usually do because it's frozen. But I don't know, like from a spectator, I don't care. I mean, I have to ban the stage anyway, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, as Vox is actually favorable for me, but it's kind of nerve-wracking to play against in tournament. Because you're about to, either it's like last stock scenario and stage is switching, and then any shenanigans can happen. Because there's so many variables.
It definitely feels like the most like pure Smash Bros moment of like competitive Melee. Yeah. Like something weird's gonna happen and you're gonna laugh about it afterwards.
It's definitely way more fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Than to play it.
Like this one's always fun, right? You have a windmill, which for no fucking reason, and then you have like a weird terrain, and now you have this weird camping situation where you didn't have a top platform before, and now you kind of do.
I like Jabungus's name for it, Thaudium.
Thaudium. Yeah. Whoa, a bit of a cross up there. It doesn't get that smash.
Also, Jabungus, the pronouns are up to the players to put in their start GG. It automatically pulls them from start GG. Were the transformations in Brawl different? Man, it's been so long since I played Brawl.
Ooh, gets a double turn up hit.
Oh, is that it? Q takes game 2. This is looking like it's going to be quite a long set.
Yeah, this one might be... I might have to sign up after this one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty good one to kind of end on.
Q with his tried and true pills. Jumping. Oh, no.
You know, as good as you are at ledge dashes, you are going to miss it. Matt, are you familiar with like the maximum percentage like a human being could hit a free throw at, or make a free throw? Like there's a tangible like limit to how high the percent is.
I didn't know that it was quantifiable.
Statistically, like yes, like at like 95% whatever, like players can't really get past that.
Interesting.
It's like a weird statistic thing, and it's like a physics thing. That even if mechanically you could do it perfectly, there's enough like environmental variism that like even like unless you're literally a robot, you can't really get past like 95% or something. And like with ledge dashes, even if you're the best ledge dasher in the world, you're gonna miss one here and there.
Is Q the Steph Curry of ledge dashes?
That's a good analogy. I can't think of two more different human beings, but yeah, basically.
I mean, last season, Jordan Peele, no, not Jordan Peele. What am I saying? Shoot, what's the rookie that played with the Warriors? That was really good. He was basically...
I don't know who you're thinking of. That was a wild guess. Yeah, okay, yeah, 92% or something. Yeah, like there's just like a human limit to it for some reason.
Interesting. I mean, Steph had an over 92% for his free throw rate for multiple seasons. So I feel like it should be Jordan Poole. That's his name. I said Jordan Peele.
Okay, that wasn't as bad of a guess or mistake as I thought it was.
Poole actually had a higher free throw percentage this past season.
But it wasn't like 97% or something.
No, it was something like around 95.
Yeah, like that's like, you know, like 1 in a million skill at that point.
Yeah, it's just him and Steph are at the top.
Well, I always kind of figured like someone gets like 99% if they're like that's all they did, but maybe not. It's risky.
Almost it for Cubit. Still holding on. Just goes for a grab. Doesn't get anything. It gets punished. What a ledge dash. Oh, no jump. That's it. Eggy takes game 3.
That was a pretty quick game 3, all things considered.
Imagine M2K shooting a free throw and then writing in a notebook right after. That'd be so funny. You know, my elbow angle is a little bit off in that one. I'm gonna adjust it 2 degrees to the left. What a recovery from Q.
Yeah, so that edge guard is pretty good against like Marth, but for some reason didn't. I don't know why it didn't. Whoa, Mason call out.
Oh.
So.
But Eggy doesn't live there.
In those situations, I'll have to see it again. You could usually like side B pretty low on FD to get there if you need a little bit of extra height, but you always hate when you go for a full commitment and then like you actually can't wrap it up.
Still respectable from Eggy to go for it.
Wow, eating a ton of pills and then getting down smashed. Eggy's not going to be able to take too many more of those. I was talking to Eggy a little bit before, or not Eggy, Q, and we think that Dr. Mario Party has the most amount of chain grabs, like non-interactable chain grabs.
You mean like across the whole character base?
Yeah.
I see.
Which is like, I never thought of like, you know, Dr. Mario is like the wobbler or like just the grappler of the cast.
Ooh.
Wow!
Oh! Okay.
That was pure flex on the air mobility of the down B move.
Is Doc's down B like Luigi or is it like Mario?
I'll be honest, I do not know that. I think it works a little bit better because I see a lot of less random down Bs.
Norcus says that Mario has better chain grabs than Doc?
It's more chain grabs or better?
Nice stroke back from Q. Q looking to bring this to game 5. Does that connect? No.
Wow, that must have been a nice wiggle out to, alright, still make this, but Q has all the options.
Nah, it looks like Q's gonna close this out.
I mean, okay, so now Eggy gets a bit of height. Did a Hail Mary there that, like, for some reason catches a lot of players, but...
Rinse and repeat.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to game 5, 2-2. What stages are what for the counter pick here?
I mean, that's a good point. Like, a chain grab really is only as good as the finisher. And if you could chain grab people but can't do anything, besides like a back throw or something, then maybe it's, you can argue it's less good than one with a better finisher.
Yeah, Hoopla is making a good point.
Or an edge guard. Like, if your character could edge guard, then I'll take a non-finishing one.
Ooh, what an opening from Eggy. Okay, Dreamland is going to be rough for Q. Eggy was already living so long on FD.
Ooh, that could have been her shield grab.
I love listening to Doc's noises. The Phil and then the Mario sound effects.
Yeah, and it's so distinct. You can hear Q playing Dr. Mario from quite a few setups away.
It's the same whenever I hear a Pika in the venue.
Yep.
Oh, the down B mix up.
Oh,
Eggy dies off of that.
Looks like that was either an unnecessary edge air dodge or like a wall tech that did not need to happen or something. But this is like a really bad place to be if you're Peach now.
Q's lifting his eyebrows after that one.
So we've seen Q win mid lane before. You never really expected, but like in theory,
has he won mid lane before?
Yeah, it was like
who was there?
Not everyone was there, but he got like a fairly good win or two to get there.
I would say if Q wasn't a Doc player, he would definitely be one of those hidden bosses in Chicago. But because he plays Doc, he's so notable literally just because of his character.
Right. He's so higher profile because he's so like low profile, his character.
The cape on the dot eyes. I'm excited to see both of these players in mid lane. I mean, not at mid lane, at Riptide, yeah.
Me too, because both these players are really good of like getting like a really ridiculous win. This might be it. Like if losses didn't count, Eggy would be like incredibly top level player.
Yeah, Eggy is already easily top 100.
Yeah. And probably has like some of the best wins I think of Chicago.
For sure.
Like no one else in CLM has beaten Milky and stuff like that, or Wally.
Yeah. Did you? Was the Wally set stream?
I don't know.
I just saw him bracket that Eggy beat Wally, and I thought of Eggy versus Ferocity at mid lane.
So yeah, it's like Eggy gets kind of stuffed on stream. It's a little bit sad, but
yeah, Eggy lost to Ferocity in the Ditto, but beat Wally.
Not the same bracket, right?
No. Eggy played Ferocity in mid lane, and then Wally. What was the last tournament? The Shine. I mean, Scarzo beat Ginger, and then Mech beat Ginger at Shine.
Wow.
So
CLM 1-2 punch.
Yeah, Chicago has Ginger's number. Now it's up to Eggy and Q.
I can see Q getting a random Ginger win.
Q could definitely do it. He's actually insanely good against Spaceys. Yeah, Mech did beat Axe. That was at LTC, I believe. Mech also almost 3-0'd Lucky. He could have literally held on to ledge. Instead he got reverse 3-0'd because he went for the...
That might be one of like the worst comebacks or best comebacks ever, right?
It's definitely one for the history books. Because instead of 3-0ing Lucky, and Lucky made a really good run at Shine, instead he lost at 9th. Okay, Eggy at 211%, finally back throw kills. We're already 4.5 minutes into this game.
Ooh, Eggy messing up the Nair, looks like. I'm just spamming Fair, which, I don't know, I think Fair is a really good move. This is no jump.
What a recovery. But Eggy's still okay. Holds up the ledge.
Eggy's so stuck in the corner right now. It's really bad.
He's just rolling away with fills.
And I guess against a character without that much mobility, like Peach, like throwing pills is really good.
Eggy's been putting himself in some bad spots. Q just attacking on percent, and Eggy can't close this out.
Oh! Finally, this turn up. Oh,
doesn't close it out.
Doesn't do it. It's strange because like these turn-ups have not been that great edge guarding.
Nice game.
Oh, that's so annoying for Peach.
All right, Last stock on Q game 5, but Eggy's sitting at 106%. Can Eggy do it? Winner of this goes to winners finals.
To fight
Michael, yes. So either way, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Jab down smash, not enough. Eggy still gets knocked off. Q just sending Eggy off.
Yeah, and there's no good way to gimp Dr. Mario in this matchup.
Especially not a doc like Q with an insane recovery. Jab into nothing.
Like, how do you get in against this Dr. Mario?
Whoa, what a cape.
It's annoying because throwing a turnip is not fast enough sometimes to avoid that.
It's not it. That's it.